one. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gotta Be Handmade Live. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I have an amazing guest joining me. I'm a bit overwhelmed. When I asked him to join me on a broadcast, I had no idea that he would accept my invitation. And then I was late for our test run. I'm so embarrassed, but I'm such a fan, I've got to keep on going. Now look, before we get started, please copy the link above, paste it on your Facebook page, and share this interview out. Tell your followers about these amazing artists that's joining me. If you're joining me live on YouTube, please share the link out. I would greatly appreciate it. And so many others would meet these amazing artists. I'm Linda. I'm the old bird. I bring attention to handmade artisan through my social media platforms, and let me tell you who's joining me. His name is Tim Rose. Now, let me tell you how I know Tim. I'm a big fan of RFD TV, and Tim is our meteorologist. He's our weatherman. He tells us about the weather in our rural areas. And Tim is also an amazing artist. Hi, Tim.
Oh, well, hi, Linda. How are you? I'm honored to be with you tonight.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Well, I'm a weatherman, and I'm known for lying for a living, so I hope I don't ruin your reputation.
Tim, I'm a fan. I watch you all the time. I had no idea you were an amazing artist. How did you go from being a meteorologist to a famous artist, or did the art come first?
Well, no, I appreciate you asking. It was kind of, I don't know. I got somewhat bored later on in my career, and I told my wife I kind of need a new hobby just to kind of de-stress and have a bit of therapy. So about 5 years ago, I bought some watercolor paints and bought some paper and just started painting. And one thing led to another, and I really enjoy it. I'm hooked on it. So thank you for your support of my art.
You have no training?
No, YouTube's a great help. I watch a lot of YouTubes to see how other people do things, and that's really helpful. But no, I kind of just went off on my own and did it. And just recently, I kind of made a change. I went to an exhibit of Picasso at the Frist Art Center in Nashville, which is where our studios are, where I live. I saw that, and I thought, well, that was fine, and that's why I went there. But upstairs, they had an exhibit for American Western art, and that I was smitten when I got to that. My wife said, you need to go home and see if you can paint some horses and some people. So just in the last maybe 6 months, I started painting portraits of people and horses and things like that.
That is so hard to believe. Your work is exquisite. I just love it.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. It's been fun. Art's an interesting thing. You can, I tell people that ask me, how do you get there? I was told a few years ago, paint 1,000 pictures and you'll become a pretty good artist. And I thought, oh, yeah. But it's true. You just got to paint, and you're going to have failures. And even at this point, I have a lot of failures that I never show. But you just keep painting, and it's one thing where you can get better, and you can mark your progress. You can look back a couple of years ago, some of the things I painted, and I say, man, I'm getting a little better, and it's very gratifying. And then I look ahead and I see all these people that are really good, and I think, I don't think I can ever get there. So.
Oh my goodness, Tim, you are really good.
Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you very much.
Now, Tim, where can we get your pieces? Where can we purchase your work?
Well, the funny thing is I used to show in galleries and used to go to art shows, but I quit doing all of that. It happens that I do rural art I'm a farm boy. I grew up a farm boy in Iowa, and I do rural art and happen to work on RFD TV, which is a rural American network. So my paintings match there well. And what happens for me is I show my paintings, and then people ask me to paint paintings for them for gifts and what have you. So I stay pretty busy that way.
Yes. Oh, okay. So you do commission work. Now we can contact you
You
on your
can.
website if we'd
Well,
like you to if we'd like to commission you for a painting.
yeah, you sure can, and you're welcome to share my email. I anything you want to do is fine. Yeah, I used to show in galleries and used to do art shows, but I just don't anymore. Um, I almost probably 99% of what I sell is people ask me to paint pictures of their loved ones, their dog, their horse, their husband, their grandchildren, or their farm or whatever. So yeah, my website's very easy. timross.com, and there I am, and you can contact me there, and it won't bite, and it's free to get in there, poke around. In fact, there's a little movie on there of me on TV, so they can see what I do for a living.
Wonderful. And Tim, do you enjoy doing the weather? You seem so upbeat. And when my husband and I are watching, we enjoy it so much. You make us
Well,
smile. Do you enjoy that also?
well, people often ask me now, how do you do that? I said, well, I stay medicated. That helps too. But that's not true. I drink Mountain Dew. That's as
Okay,
heavy as I go. Not the kind in the jug, but the kind in the little green can. So that's
I
about
got
my
you.
only vice. But I very, very much enjoy being a TV weather guy. First got into this in Texas years ago in the late 70s and been doing it ever since. And I should be retiring, but I'm just not going to. I really like what I do. Yeah, it's a great, and I'm working at RFD TV. It's neat for a farm boy to go all the way through his career and then a few years ago connect with them. So everything just works out fine. And I work with a wonderful group of people. And look at the viewers I have like you. Who could quit that?
Tim, I'm telling you, uh, there was a movie, Pretty Woman,
Oh
and
yeah.
the lady asked Julia Roberts,
Uh-huh.
how did you enjoy or how did you like the opera? She said, I almost peed in my pants.
Yeah. Oh,
Tim,
cool. Where is this going?
having you on a broadcast, I almost peed in my pants.
When I what?
Having you on a broadcast with me made me almost pee in my pants.
I'm thinking that's a good thing. Yeah, well, I must say I'm honored. I've never had anybody tell me that. They've told me a lot of things, but never that, Linda. I'll take that as a first and a real honor.
Thank you, Tim. Now, Tim, my last question.
Yeah.
What's next? What's next for Tim Ross?
Ooh, gosh, that is that's a good question. I don't know that I've thought that far ahead. I just keep painting and keep trying new things. But I will tell you the thing that makes my life go around the most, God, family, country is where I am. I'm a big God
Yes.
believing guy, and my wife and I have been married 44 years. Sally and I met at a little church dance one night. We were engaged 4 minutes later and married 6 weeks after that. And I will tell you, I'm married to my soulmate. I'm my best friend, and she's everything in my life. So whatever I do, it will be with Sally and with God.
Oh, that's wonderful, Tim. That's wonderful. I've been married 45 years. My
See?
husband and I married a week after we met one another.
Well, there you're faster than me. Yeah. Well, I always joke, but there's probably a little truth to it. You probably agree with me. I did want Sally to have a chance to get to know me. She'd have never said yes to my marriage proposal. There's truth in that.
Tim, your work is amazing. I am a big fan of yours on the uh, uh, RFD TV. I watch so much of that channel. It's such a blessing in
There's
some of
some,
the garbage that's on television now. I'm a
yeah,
fan of the channel, and I
yeah.
am a fan of yours, and your work is beautiful.
Well, you have made my day, if not my week or month. So it's just very nice to connect with you. You have an infectious personality, and I like it.
Thank you. Now, everybody, don't worry. wherever you are viewing us live, don't worry. I'm going to put the link to Tim's website and any information that I have that you can contact him. And please, if you don't watch RFD TV, you have got to find it. You can get it on those sticks. I have sticks and I have not internet, cable. And so you can find it. Please watch that channel. It is a blessing. It is every show is a blessing. And if you're in the rural like I am, and farm life is your life, it's perfect for us. And Tim is our weather guy. So you got to watch that channel. And I'll put his link to his website in the feed. Thank you again, Tim.
Well, you bet. And if you've got a little farming or rural thing going there, send me a couple of photographs. I'm going to make you famous on TV.
Oh, Tim?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, just like you know.
I'm a senior citizen starting a new rosemary business.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
I would ask you what you do with your spare time, but I think you're like me. You're never bored. You never sit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, everybody, Tim, people are saying hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Tim, you have a blessed night. Tell your wonderful wife I said hello.
I will.
Thank you for joining me.
It has been a pleasure.
God
This
bless.
has been a blessing. And thank you very much, Linda. Thanks for having me on.
God bless, Tim.
God bless you too.
Now, everybody, again, don't forget, I'll put the link immediately following the broadcast. Because, you know, for the best, it's just gotta be handmade. Bye-bye.